Good morning from the second age of reason. We are here to give you the final exhortation before the 2012 elections in America. And so I just want to give you a few pointers and foods for thought. First of all, there's those of you who refuse to vote. Either it's just too inconvenient, or you don't like anybody on the ballot. And why don't you like anybody on the ballot? Did you check the third parties? The Green, the Libertarian, the Constitution, the Justice Party, and more? They're all there for you. Different states have different selections. Different states have different selections. So you might say, well, that candidate can never win. It doesn't matter. It's not a horse race. Unless, of course, you're a gambler and there are people already betting on the horses. But if you don't have actual cash money on it, this is the place to do something different. Now think of it. They have a horse race with two horses. But what if the third horse wins? Wouldn't that throw a thing into the works? Everybody loses. You know, all the bookies are like, heads you lose, tails I win. For this election. But if you go and vote for the third party, if enough of us do, they can win. Just as the Republican was a third party in 1860 and it won. And eventually the Whigs disappeared. Well, the Republicans now are the new Whigs. Maybe the Democrats too. So anyway, I'm just urging you, if you don't want to vote, if you don't feel it's worthwhile, if you just are lazy, I still want to see if you could try to make an effort. If you're not registered, a lot of polling places do let you register. Just bring along the proper documentation. You know, like maybe a birth certificate or a bill or a driver's license or something that proves where you live. That's usually what they need, something like that. Then make your selection. Now, didn't so many of the two parties have ads the past few days, flooding your television with annoying vitriol and ads that just make everybody to be devils? Well, I have news for you. All those ads are 100% correct. They're all devils. So, while they're doing that, remember the ones who you're not seeing any ads for at all. The Greens, the Libertarians, the Justice Party, the Socialist Party. You don't see any ads for them at all. Are they calling? Who's calling you up and annoying you with pointless surveys? The Democrats and Republicans. Do you like that? Are you having some kind of Stockholm syndrome where you love your abusers? Well, maybe it's time to choose a third party. That's another point. Third point is Citizens United. This is the group that had the Supreme Court declare that money is free speech and that you could have unlimited anonymous money going to candidates. Now, personally, I think that's a total miscall, and it's been known for a while now. Why hasn't the Democrats or Republicans done anything about it? They gave lip service to it when it first came out, and then forget it. It's over. But we still need something about it. Maybe I think Bernie Sanders made up something about approaching that topic, but it never came to fruition because everybody wants this unlabeled money, making them obligated to unseen interests. So I just would like to urge you that, well, maybe you want to teach these people about their investments. If you vote and elect in a third party, all that money on the Democrats and Republicans was a waste. All that money means that those interests have no problem giving money to government. They need to be taxed heavier. So I just thought I would mention that for your consideration in the election. If you don't like the idea of buying the election, then don't vote Republican and don't vote Democrat. Vote one of the others. So, get out there, let's vote, and let's see how it turns out. It's going to be an interesting show, isn't it? Maybe we could just close our eyes and wake up, and then we can just look at the old bridge, and do you want to keep the bridge, or do you want to burn the bridge when you go to the new land of promise? So, that's all for now. So until later, from the Second Age of Reason, we'll be seeing you.